Hello and welcome to Sculptation X. This is sequence 1. Now we will be using equipment, bands, a TheraBand and the B3 bands in sequence 2, equipment options in sequence 3, and also the focus abs. But sequence 1, standalone, we're going to get in to your body, hips, glute. We're going to mobilize the spine, get you feeling really good. This is a standalone sequence, or it will lead you into sequences 2, 3, 4. If you're joining me on the musical playlist, you've joined me, by the way, with this shard of light, which is flooding the apartment. So I hope you like the addition of the light that floods through. And if you're joining me on the musical playlist, we'll be pressing play very shortly. The track ID, there's 2 tracks, tracks 1 and 2 for this sequence is in the video description. There's a link to the Spotify playlist as well. You can just be with me on vocal cues, I should say, only. And you can be playing your own music. It's Sculptation. The liberation is, the autonomy, I should say, is yours. Have a beautiful Sculptation session, whatever your journey is today. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1, play. Hello. And as always, I'm still here if you're just with me on vocals. So I like to sometimes start with a standing cleanse. So any movement right now which is feeling in your body, you can start to roll the shoulders, the hips, kind of rounding up, interlocking the fingers. You can retract the shoulders. You can get movement through the hips. It's just this, I call it a standing sculptation cleanse. The tiptoes can start to move in the knees. And we're going to take a standing position. I'm going to take both arms all the way up. How long can we make that body? Come up to the tiptoes and start to kind of walk in and out with the knees, switching on the Achilles and calves. Big stretch up now. How high can we go? And we'll flood down. We'll start to get movement through our spine and hips. Watch as my toes find that 90-degree angle as I twist. 3s, 2s, 1s. Beautifully done. Let's bring your knee into chest. Remember, wall, railing, chair. Have that support for balance at any point during any sequence in Sculptation. Big pull in. You can dome. It's that protraction of the shoulder blades there. Right foot in. So if I was to use that wall just there, look, it could be a railing, could be a chair. It could be a loved one. Big side step as my right leg shards into the light. We're going to have a big stretch up and we're going to find that T shape. So palms up towards your ceiling, and we're just going to take beautiful big, start to make some circles with your arms. 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s. Now with the wide leg, we're going to bring the left side up, side bend, up towards the left, and in towards the right. Eye line again up towards your fingers, going, how long can you go? Beautifully done. 2 arms, big stretch up, and imagine you're dragging your fingers through some resistance. Could be sand or anything in your mind, which gives that feeling of resistance as you drag those arms or those fingers through the imaginary sand. Elbows in line with the shoulders. 3s, 2s, 1s. Beautifully done. We're going to come back to that wide position. I'll come around so you can see exactly what I'm going to be doing with my legs there. I'm super wide. I'm outside shoulder width. My fingers are going to come inside the hips, and I'm going to try and keep my legs straight and my shoulders back. Find that stretching point down the hamstring. You'll feel your inside legs and pull it back. So the arms can come down as well. Shoulders back, just there. Pull back. Find that point that works for you. So you want to feel that hamstring. Your adductors on your inside legs will go. Now watch this. I want you to stretch. Keep those legs nice and straight. Doesn't matter if you can't touch the floor. Even if you're up here, that's all good. We're going to move left to the right. So I'm touching my left hand above my right foot. It could be up here. That's all good. You're going to feel your inside legs. That's your adductors. You're going to feel your hamstrings. And of course, now you can round the back as you touch. 3s, 2s, ones. Beautifully done. We're going to dance the feet in. I am now outside shoulder width, toes pointing out. That's my squat position. Elbows are going to come up in line with the shoulder. You can use a wall, chair, railing for that support. We're going to draw it down. Find that point just there. We're going to round. Push the energy into the floor with your hands. Sit into your heels. Come back up. Elbows. Half lift. Pulling back down. Here comes the round. Pushing that energy into the floor. Elbows come back up in line. We're going to bounce. 10, 9. Watch my right finger if I need it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautifully done. Excellent work. We're going to come on in to the front of the mat. Big stretch up. We're going to come back up to those tiptoes. Now, I want you to definitely grab on and have that support needed if you need it. Wall, chair, railing. So we're going to start on the left side. Right leg will come up. I'm going to hinge over. So the right knee is going to come towards the left, and then I'm going to push back. Okay. So watch if I now grab. If you can hold on throughout. If so needed, that right knee. My shoulders lift to a 45, and then I find that T. Options with the arms. You can float the arms back with the legs. You can keep them on your hips. You can go out like a birdie. And of course, you can keep holding. Twos. See how well was done there? Ones. Now we're going to hold in. Sit into that left heel. Definitely hold on here. I want you to see that slight softness in my left knee. And then push back. 6, 5, 4, 3. You want to let go now, let go. Twos. Shoulders stay back. Ones. Hold. Hands. Coming on up. Extend the arms. Big reach and a lift. Round we come. Down. Dance it off. Now give that little, at that ankle, Achilles, give it a cleanse now. Up and down, around we go. Take a little shimmy again. Come into the right side. Left knee comes up. Support again if you so need it. And float it on back. So left knee comes, I lift to a 45. And then I float it back. Just there. Float it back. Left knee comes in, I bend the leg. And then I push back. Here's the hand support option. Hold on throughout. So see, I'm slightly soft in that right leg. That gets you right from heel, hamstring, and yes, into the glute. Now, if you want to have your hands in that relaxed position, just make sure you've pulled those shoulders back. 4, 3s. You can hold on throughout. You want to be feeling that hamstring and glutes. So that support is there for you always. It's not a lesser thing. Definitely now. Let's all grab on. We're going to sit on in. And we're going to bring that left knee in and out. 5s. 4s. 3s. 2s. There's the hold. Can you now let go? Yes. Woo. As we bring the left knee all the way up. Extension through our arms. And round we go. Let's loosen off the hips. Be feeling good. And clockwise. Front position. Reach on up, float it on down. Stepping on back to that plank position. So we want hips in line with the shoulders. It's going to work hands directly underneath the shoulders. Try not to come down to your knees. If you need to come down to your knees, we're going to lower with control. 3, 2, 1. Pushing back. 3, 2. Pushing back once more. pushing back, well done. Stepping the right foot outside the right hand, left outside the bounce. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming on up. Beautifully done. Sequence 1 is complete. I'll see you in sequence 2, perhaps. That was your sculptation for today. Beautiful sculpting. Well done.